looking forward to seeing your presentation today.
Thank you, Sarah. And hi, my booking rewards agents. Such a pleasure having you today. And I think we're up for a special treat because we're going to host you live from StolenTime. This is still a blue screen behind me, but I'm going to take you out and about in a little bit. Before, of course, I would love to introduce myself. I'm Armin. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for not only this beautiful property here, which is called StolenTime, formerly known as Rendezvous, but also our beautiful sister property, which is called the Body Holiday. And I think most of you have heard of either of the hotels. We are located in beautiful Saint Lucia. Let her inspire you, and I'm trying to inspire you today with this amazing presentation and giving you more insight on this newly rebranded wellness property that focuses on mental and emotional well-being. So I also have a team member with me on the call, Leandy, because of course we'll be switching locations quite a bit, and we might lose you for a second or two when we switch locations or the dodgy Wi-Fi is you know, acting up on us. I have Leandy on the call with me. She is our content manager and in charge of the beautiful digital content that you see in social media. Please follow us at StolenTime Saint Lucia, by the way, and you're going to get all the amazing updates directly into your feed. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Let me share my... I'm going to start off traditionally with a PowerPoint, but it's not going to take too long. I just want to set the tone, make sure you all understand the concept and our experience that we provide to our guests or to you if you come and visit us on one of our fam trips. If you want to reach out in regards to fam trips or information about the properties, you can reach out to one of our US BDMs. We have Graham, he's on the West Coast. We have Randall, who is based in Chicago, handling the Midwest of the US, and the amazing Annabelle Romero on the East Coast. The easy thing is you can email them directly on bdm@sunsweptresorts.com. And also for the European market and UK, we have Angela. You can reach her at angela@sunsweptresorts.com, or also reach out to Debbie Cleary from Clear Marketing, who are our UK representatives for both properties, StolenTime and Body Holiday. Now, our slogan that we highlight to each and every guest that arrives at StolenTime is, it's about time you introduced your body to your mind. So you can already understand that it's about the connection between body and mind and total relaxation and returning back home feeling like $1 million after you spent a week at StolenTime Saint Lucia. As you can see, we are a beachfront property. The property has been around, you know, since 1966 when we first opened as one of the original couple hotels. We, of course, used to be a couples-only hotel a little over a year ago when we used to be known as Rendezvous Saint Lucia. But coming out the pandemic, we already shifted and listened to our guests because they were asking for more, you know, relaxation, restoration, de-stress, as they've been living extremely busy lifestyles, but also looking for a place for mental and emotional recovery and a place of holistic well-being, which was the amazing haven that we have now, which we called StolenTime. As you can see, beachfront property, beautiful, not only the widest and longest beach stretch. So you have 2 miles of golden sand beaches, but it's also extremely wide, as you can see here. So you always have a sense of intimacy when you sit down on your loungers. You know, it's very sleek, elegant, amazing service, loving team members. And I will now show you a little video so you can also understand the setting. And I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit and let you take in our beautiful right. So whenever you're ready to come and visit, just shoot me a quick email. I'm also going to give you my contact details at the end of the presentation. For those of you who have not visited Saint Lucia yet, what are you waiting for? It is, you know, a quick flight from the UK and from the US and from Canada as well. We have direct flights from Toronto, Miami, New York, Chicago, Charlotte, of course, London, multiple flights, BA and Virgin. Of course, BA is only flying throughout the summer and Virgin's coming back for the winter season. So plenty of ways to reach us directly. Also great connecting flights, and you fly into UVF, Hugh Nora Airport, which is on the presentation top right, bottom right corner, the international airport. And then you can either take a helicopter, arrive in style and fashion. Our helipad is at Charles Airport, which is basically, you know, 5 minutes away from StolenTime. And it's, I always say it's more than a transfer. It is, you know, a great way to explore the island, to see the island from the air. You get there within 15 minutes. Just note that your hand luggage, you should already pack, you know, a bathing suit, maybe some workout gear, change of clothes, because your main luggage will arrive by road. So that might be, you know, 45 minutes to an hour later arriving at StolenTime. If you take, you know, the road transfer, we are a volcanic island, which means there's, you know, ups and downs, hills, but it's also amazing rainforests. And you can always stop for a little photo or a fresh coconut from one of the vendors on the side of the street. Now you also see the layout of StolenTime, the resort map. We are on an old coconut plantation, which also means that we're extremely flat. Saint Lucia properties usually are on the hillside, and there's hills going up and downs, where ours, I'm also going to show it to you in the video later on, is very flat, so it's easy to get around. We only have 100 rooms. We have a very boutique look and feel when it comes to our high touch service, our, you know, passion, and always striving for excellence in service with our guests, you know. So you're really gonna love StolenTime when you come here. And it is more than just another vacation where you top up your tan and you forget about it when you leave. It's all about lasting vacation experiences that are driven by our 4 key pillars: activities, relaxation, nutrition, and therapeutic cares. Now, part of our all-inclusive adults-only experience are all these 4 key pillars. So you learn something new with our activities. You relax, indulge our setting, the warm waters, you know, the beautiful scenery, the gardens. You nurture your body with amazing meals, which is a balance of indulgence and, you know, healthy cuisine and natural cuisine, organic produce that we get locally, to the therapeutic cares in our spa, in the water garden, and, you know, the different massage and therapeutic services that we have to offer on site. Now, we are launching our web room. Actually, we meant to launch it a couple of months ago, but of course, how it is with development work, this is our pre-arrival experience. So you can still tweak your pre-arrival experience by just calling our pre-arrival team. They will then book F&B outlets for you. They will make arrangements for massages for you, and also can arrange some tours and experiences before the guests arrive. So you, as the travel agent, of course, take advantage of our pre-arrival experience, okay, for your guest. Now I want to highlight a couple of these lasting memories, the stolen moments, as we call it, when you go back into your office in New York or in London or in Toronto, and you think about, oh, I just got back from beautiful Saint Lucia, and I did a wood carving class or a painting class, and I hang the painting in the back, or the wood carving, I put it on my desk, and somebody comes in and is like, oh, where did you get that from? You can simply say, oh, I made this in beautiful Saint Lucia with, you know, a Rastafarian artist or a local artist that, you know, taught me how to paint, and I paint these beautiful Piton Mountains that are the natural landmark of Saint Lucia, the Helen of the West Indies. So yeah, private island getaways with like-minded people. And I said quickly that we are adults only. So that means we are 16 and older throughout the year. We, you know, cater to solo travelers, honeymooners, girlfriend getaways. So it doesn't really matter because it's a socio-demographic targeting towards people that are longing for the most relaxing vacation you can think of. We do massage classes, holistic wellness classes, from breathwork classes, you know, sound therapy, sound healing, yoga, Pilates, Tai Chi, beach boot camps with Olympians. The list goes on and on and on. I'm just going to let you peek at this list real quick. You know, I think it's going to take me an entire 20 minutes to talk about each and every of these classes. So you can always find this information, of course, on our website, or if you visit sunswepresorts.com, there's a resource center where you can also download all our brochures, or you can also go through My Booking Rewards, as I know you're all supporting agents. So you find more information on the property there and all the details about the classes and when they run. We have dedicated feature month that are added value to the overall experience. They're usually hosted in the so-called shoulder or low season, which is between, well, it depends when Easter is, probably mid-April until around end of October. So we do feature spring sale where we include all the sailing, and you can even take an Extreme 26 racing yacht out, and first come first serve basis on the sailing certificates, which are about valued $500 to $600. So you can get fully certified free of charge as part of the all-inclusive experience that we offer at StolenTime. Jive June, where it's all about dancing. We have dance presenters from Strictly Dancing, Dancing with the Stars. We just had a lady here from Moulin Rouge, the Broadway show in New York, who is doing dance classes. We have summer solos and Well Fit that focus on the solo travelers and fitness lovers. You know, from Olympic gold medalists in track and field to volleyball to, you know, to pro athletes that host boot camps, you know, beach boot camps, for example. So it's all amazing added value. And we also have, of course, garden view rooms that come without single supplement charge for our lovely solo travelers. Then we dive into October yoga, where it's all about the ancient art of yoga. We have Vedic specials on our F&B experiences. And of course, we have yoga all year round, but this is where we really deep dive and indulge in even more yoga with international yogis, from the kilted yogi that we had from Scotland. He's amazing. He's good fun. And we work with different yogis from all over the world that come out to beautiful Saint Lucia to host and you know, practice yoga with you. Last but not least, we have the pre-Christmas restorative break. Quite a mouthful. It is the time before the Christmas holidays start, and this is where we add complementary classes on, you know, it could be nutrition classes, could be mindfulness classes, where we, for example, fly out expert nutritionists. It could be on grief management, for example. We're just about to launch a grief management program that we run throughout the year with an expert. I can't announce it yet, but like I said, sign up for our newsletter, join us on social media to find out and not miss out on all this amazing information and news that is coming up. I'm going to show you the spa and the water garden in a bit, which is our oasis of wellness and rejuvenation. Take note that we do offer spa-inclusive rates. They are called Indulgent Wellness, first come, first serve, because, like I said, it's a boutique spa. We can accommodate in-room treatments in our suite product that Leanne is going to show us in a bit. So don't miss out on that if you are looking for a very, you know, 360 approach on wellness, where you want the spa treatments included. When it comes to spa experiences, we are quite, you know, quite wide and broad when it comes to that, from Ayurvedic treatments, reflexology, body scrubs, manis, paddies. You know, you see the list. So, you know, we have ties, as you know, to the Body Holiday, who is one of the world leading, you know, wellness destinations in the world. Then, of course, the the river, the lazy river, which is right next to the water garden, with little nooks and niches tucked away where you can just relax and you get your drinks brought to you, and you can just, you know, completely indulge in the gardens. Then, of course, we have our more social aspect, our swim-up pool bar. We also do scuba diving. Not only are introduction dives included, we even include daily dives, full tank dives on the boat for each and every certified dive guest. So that's quite special. And there's no better way to indulge in the holistic, you know, Zen moment of being in peace than underwater. And for those of you who don't dive, we also do rum tastings. So you indulge above water, and again, it's really about the balance of relaxation and indulgence, because you're still on a vacation. You should still be able to, you know, have an amazing steak, have a chocolate fondant, enjoy the local rum, while you find a balance between the classes and the overall offerings. Now, we're just gonna go quickly through the room product, because you're gonna see our suites live in a bit. We also have amazing cottages. Now, with the cottages, they sell like hotcakes. Why is that? Because that's one of the few properties still in the Caribbean that are located right at the beach. Most properties have changed this over time because, of course, it's prime location. But here you can literally step out of your cottage straight onto the sand, go in for a swim, and go right back to your cottage within like 30 seconds, as you can see here. Absolutely amazing location. The beach chairs in front of your cottage are dedicated to you. The patio areas where you can have your coffees and really indulge, relax, read a book, you know, meditate, and it's your personal amazing space. Here's the interior design of the cottage. They're really lovely and charming. We have poolside suites as well. As you can see here, nice setting as well, close to the pools. So it's a nice mixture of rooms and suites. 35% of our room product, 100 rooms in total, are suites. All right. So we are looking at the veranda suites right now. I'm not going to spend too much time on the rooms because I still want to show you around a little bit. And this is the leading category, our garden view rooms. The terrace bar, I'm just going to show it quickly because I'm actually going to show it to you live. And of course, when it comes to F&B experiences, you have the terrace bar, but you also have the terrace restaurant, Malabar Beach Club, toes in the sand experience. Again, you know, you listen to the waves while you indulge in authentic Saint Lucian cuisine, fresh fish, daily caught, daily catches, absolutely stunning. Our champagne bar, where we include daily flights. So every day of your stay, we have something called the bubbly hour, where we open a bottle of Moët, of you know, Schramsberg, and you learn a little bit about the different bottles and the backgrounds and the vineyards, and that again is just part of the overall indulgence of the experience at StolenTime. And you know, you're really gonna love the bubbly hour. It's also a great time to meet like-minded people. If you're a solo traveler, we host communal tables in our piano bar, so it's very easy for you to meet like-minded people. And if you're a little shy, you know, a glass of champagne always helps, at least with me. Time Restaurant is our fine dining experience, French Caribbean, of French Saint Lucian, you know, F&B experiences, you know, original, beautiful silverware and crystal glassware, absolutely fantastic experience. Last but not least, we still cater to the romantics, and if you want to get the, you know, weddings arranged, honeymoons arranged, our team is here for you, especially Sandra. If you've been here before, you know, Sandra is one of our stars, and she's been with the property, like most of our staff, for many, many, many years. So you're going to see her smile around quite a bit. We also host retreats. If you're looking at group travel, it's a perfect spot for Vedic retreats, cleansing detox retreats, mindfulness retreats, yoga retreats, and nutrition retreats. Of course, we can also do custom retreats if you have, you know, contacts with somebody locally. For example, you know, you go to a local yoga studio and you want to bring that group out, maybe 10, 15 rooms you can just reach out to us and we'll make that happen for you, because of course we are family owned. It's all about the personal connection and custom building experiences for you. So I'm gonna now switch, wish me good luck, to my phone and show you around a little bit. So I'm gonna put myself on mute and stop sharing. Oh, actually, I think I have to stop sharing and switch over to the phone. Feel free to, write down my email address and take a screenshot of this information while I do so. It's armin@sunsurfresorts.com. So bear with me while I switch.
We're just going to loop then what you're waiting for, the link is in the chat, so make sure you're registered for that. That's it.
Can you see me?
I can see you. There you go. Just going on a little trip from the back end.
Hi, how are you?
We're losing for a moment, but I'll be back.
Okay. So
this is the part we're losing.
try this. Okay, it works. See? Sarah, can you give me some feedback?
All good.
All right, very good. All good, perfect. So happy to hear that. So let's start with our concierge area. So I'm gonna move a little slowly in order to not lose you. But this is basically what you walk into once you arrive at StolenTime. This is our quite famous salmon tree, 160. It's a very mature.
I mean, just move backwards a little bit.
And just for me walking out here, I feel relaxed, I'm calm, I'm listening to vacation. The reception area, once you arrive at StolenTime. This is our reception team inside up here. Then later I was going to show you on this side, you have the spa and the water garden. And maybe I can show you. Yeah, it's right behind here, but I'm going to show it to you in a bit. So let's walk into the terrace area. Gonna walk a little slower. And our resident cat is right there. She owns the place apparently.
We're losing for a moment, but she's back in a
Gorgeous.
second.
Oh, I see Sarah Ambusher. She's the host of WellFit right now. But first, let's head over to the beach because hey, it is gorgeous. I mean, it was a rainy day, but I still think it shows, and the skies have cleared up quite a bit, so this is quite nice. As I said, amazing 2 miles of golden quite a bit to the as usual, but hey, beautiful all year round. I worked in different islands in the Caribbean, and Saint Lucia is one of the spots where you can travel to all year. The water is always warm. Don't worry about any hurricane seasons because we are below the hurricane belt. And I'm knocking on wood right now. We haven't had a hurricane since Tomas, basically. So a very, very long time. Of course, we've been very blessed when it comes to that. But that's the fact, actually, that the UK had more. So beautiful, blessed island. Martinique on this side. This was the northern tip of the island over there. And Martinique, of course, is the neighboring island in the north. And
We've lost you at the moment, Armin. You
And
need
if
to
I
move.
turn around slowly,
Yeah, move back, move a bit
I'm gonna
further.
show, which is our toes in the sand rest. We also have the champagne bar here. Lounges ready for people to relax. And of course, over here, the terrace restaurant, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast and lunch is buffet style. And then for dinner, we switch sometimes a la carte, sometimes a buffet, but we take you around the world basically on a 7-day basis with food, you know, Indian inspired cuisine, West Indian, Asian experiences. So French food, we really take you around the world basically with F&B experiences. So it never gets boring. So let's see what Sarah's up to. Hi, Sarah. I'm going to ambush you right now. You are the host of Well Fit this year. How are the classes going? This is right now live with travel agents. So
Oh my
I put you on the spot. Tell us a little bit about you.
We have managed to get a bunch of people out bright and early, 7:15 a.m. to get the sweat on in the sand with us. And it has been so much fun getting to know everybody. The people are awesome.
Perfect. And Sarah, for those of you who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, I'm a Canadian Olympian. I'm a beach volleyball world champion. So I've been playing the sport for a really long time. I played professionally indoor overseas for many years. So yeah, just want to share my love of fitness and volleyball with the people here.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. And hopefully gonna see you tomorrow morning for the boot camp. I need it. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. So let's head over. Thanks, Sarah. Let's head over to our activities boards. As Sarah mentioned, there's a lot of things happening throughout the day. And any of these classes, you just join in. You don't have to sign up in advance because we make it very flexible and easy for people to learn something new, join the classes from Beach Fit. This is just Wednesday. To walks, power walks to the lighthouse, yoga classes, discover scuba, archery, and tons, windsurfing, wood sports is all included, table tennis, aquafit, pool volleyball, tubing, craft classes, arts classes, and pickleball. I mean, woohoo! We're here for a good time. Got jazz tonight and live band Caribbean fusion. Okay, love it, love it. So I think, Sarah, we have to do an evening webinar as well where we can show them some of the nightly entertainment. All right, this is our amazing Paris restaurant team. We just concluded breakfast and the team is setting up for lunch. Now I will take you over to the beach and to the beachfront suites and cottages, and gonna hand over in a moment to Leandy, who is broadcasting live from the beachfront suites. But let me walk out here for a little glimpse and a look back to the resort. Here is where we have the beach.
And this is where we lose him for a moment. But don't worry, Leandy's in the room waiting for us.
Ball happening daily. And we have Time Restaurant over here, the Find over here. And Leandy's gonna hand over to Leandy now. So 1 second while I switch off my video.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Armin. Thank you, team. Now let's take a look. Let's see what I have in store for you. So right now we're about to enter the beachfront suite. I'm gonna walk as slow as possible so that we can grasp everything. I'm taking you from the beginning until the end. So this is our lovely beachfront suite. As you can see, you're opening and it just looks amazing. From your room right onto the beach, right ahead. We're gonna take a walk across shortly, but I just want you to grasp the room for starters. Yes, you can see everything. So you have an area whereby you can simply lounge, sit. You have guests over, they sit, chill, mingle with you. Okay, stabilizing for a bit. I hope everything is clear. All
All
right,
good.
awesome. Let's move along. Now, this is where you're gonna rest for the night. Exactly what you saw in the pictures in the presentation from my director is what you're gonna get. You have that separate area here. And of course, you have everything you need in this area. Okay. Again, you might see me because the closet has mirrors, but you have a fully stocked closet. Gonna open that for you to take. You have your safe and everything that you need, everything that the guests would need. Gonna open here slowly, as you can see. All the amenities, laundry if the guest requires, everything that they need. Umbrellas, we're in the Caribbean. Let me close this quickly. All right. The other side here. Everything that you would expect from a resort. Awesome. And again, that authentic look at that. Again, from the bed, you take a step down into your nice lounge seating area. Okay. So I'm gonna take a walk. Let's see what the restroom looks like. And this is the restroom. It's very beautiful. As you can tell, I'm already echoing that nice touch. I mean, look at that tub and the style. Turn it around. Again, you might see me because of course there's mirrors everywhere. Shower. Yeah. Now let's go back out. I want you to see the view, which Armin was speaking about. I want you to see the room from this angle. Okay. Now, as you can see, literally from the room, you walk out, you have your private patio area. Okay. And then literally walk out onto the beach. Wow. Yep. That's it. Nothing complicated. Like Armin said, we're pretty flat, so you don't have to worry. It's very accessible. Straight right onto the beach, all the cabanas. Literally where Armin left off is where I am now. Yep.
Fantastic.
Taking a look at, and the sun is
Looks good, Leandy.
So Armin is there. I'm gonna hand it back. Awesome. So Armin, take it away.
All right. I'm ready when you are. Hello, hello. So welcome to the spa and the water garden. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. So I'm at the entrance of the spa. The water garden. Hello, good morning. Here you see, I was just about to walk in. So let's take the walk with me. Our boutique spa. We have the treatment rooms here on top. Our jacuzzi. Here's the relaxation pool. And then inside here is our lazy river with the little nooks and niches tucked away. It's just after breakfast, so it is actually the perfect time to do a little tour because I'm not disturbing any guests. And we're gonna say hi to our spa team just now. All right. Am I going too quickly? Here on this side, again, the salmon tree. So I'm on the other side now. You see the piano bar right over here. So we just basically swapped sides. Gonna give you a 360 without falling. There we go. And say hi to our spa team. Bonjour.
Armin, we've lost you.
So inside here, of course, we have before you go to the treatments. Okay, am I back? Am I
Yeah,
back?
you're back.
Okay, so the thing is, we of course don't have Wi-Fi in the spa because we want people to relax. So I think that's why you lost me. I was just about to show you the spa area, but you have basically a sitting area in the spa where you do a questionnaire before treatment. If we have your dosha type, depending on the dosha type, we use different oils and herbs for your treatments. And yeah, and we talk to you a little bit, not only about massages, but also about diet when it comes to Ayurveda and the different foods and things you should indulge in or nurture your body with, rather, depending on your dosha type. If you, for example, there's different things that you should eat more of. And so as I walk back, I'm just taking advantage of the mobile data is working really well and the beauty of our beautiful haven. I'll try to walk you over to the beach club, but if it breaks up, then Leandi will be located in one of our cottages. So as a heads up, if I disappear, we have Leandi in a beachfront cottage. So what you saw earlier was a beachfront suite, and the cottages are all directly on the beach. But with the suites, of course, you can go higher up. This is our activities pool. We have like aqua aerobics happening here, so you get some music. You have the swim up bar, and the Malabar Beach Club is right. Oh, very blurry. Oh no. Is it still blurry? Sometimes if I move too fast, it gets blurry.
A little bit
Better.
better.
Sorry, guys. That was totally my fault. I was getting too excited and going too fast. There we go. Malabar Beach Club. And I'm going to hand over to Leandi because I think from here on it might get too blurry. Leandi, over to you.
Awesome. It's not a problem. So I'm going to take you in to take a look at the cottages that Armin showed earlier. I mean, the cottages are amazing. It's like a little separate house. I'm going back a little bit so that you can see this. Yes, it's like a little separate house. So let's step right in. I'm going to walk as slowly as possible. That's beautiful. And it's exactly as you saw. Look at this. You can have your private area, definitely very picturesque. Beachfront, it's all beachfront, I promise you. Let's take a step in. So you have a little separate lounge area. As soon as you enter, your little work nook with your teas. We have an espresso machine, so anybody who loves espressos, you can make it in your room with all our organic teas. Awesome. With your private refrigerator, mini fridge. Let's take a look. All right. This is where you will be resting, or the guests would be resting for the night. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Yes. Now let me turn around so you can see the view. And let's see how good I can get this. There we go. Very picturesque, right? Again, out of your private cottage, straight onto the beach. Okay? Yes. Now let's take a quick. Oh, you good to go. All right. So Armin, if you're ready, I'm going to hand back over to you.
I made it back to the office in record time. Thanks, Lily.
You're welcome.
So that was live from the various spots on property. I think we're still on. Oh, we still got 5 minutes for some Q&A. Sorry, Sarah, we went over a little bit, but Yes, we're just so passionate about StolenTime, so my apologies.
No, don't worry, don't worry. And the Wi-Fi in the rooms was super. So we saw some really clear pictures of the rooms. It was around the resort when you was moving a little bit that we had a little bit of jumping. But yeah, I think everybody's got a good vibe of the hotel, and you've explained it well in the presentation. So we do have quite a few questions. I don't think we're going to have time to answer them all, but let's give it a go. So Yasmin asks, is this an adult-only hotel?
Yes, it is.
Super.
Yes, we are adults only. So 16 and older throughout the entire year. And even if we have like 16-year-olds, you know, sometimes, you know, you might have parents traveling with a 16, 17-year-old, then we do allow it, but it's not like, even for the school holidays, we're not overrun by like families per se. We might have one off, you know, 16, 17-year-old teenager, but we always cut off. So after like 5, 6 rooms with teenagers in-house, this is the max we're gonna get. That's the same reason we also don't take big groups, for example, because we don't want the look and feel of the property, of the experience, guest experience to change. We never take you know, groups that are more than like 20 rooms, because it just changes it too much. So that's also the reason why we have that cut off when it comes to the age as well. So yes, we are adults only.
Super. Is the hotel accessible for people with walking difficulties?
Yes, it's accessible. We don't have like the hand railings and whatnot in the rooms, but it is one of the easiest properties to get around. Like I said, it's very flat. You don't have to, you can just book a room type that is on the bottom floor, and you don't have to do any steps in that way. So it is you know, very you know, friendly for people with walking difficulties, for example. Yes.
Super. Are the classes extra or are they included?
No, all the group classes are absolutely included. If you do, for example, a one-on-one class in yoga, that would be a surcharge because it's a one-on-one, but all the different group classes that you saw listed are included. You know, I gave you a little bit of the rundown of all the different classes that we have, and keep in mind that even motorized and non-motorized water sports is included, as well as diving. So that's, I think, always an amazing thing to highlight.
Super. And the spa, I presume you pay for spa treatments. Do you have any included in the packages?
Yes, we do. I think I highlighted that quickly. It's called indulgent wellness packages, or offering experiences. This is where we include spa treatments every full day of the guest stay, indulgent wellness. So, but they are first come, first serve. We can't really extend that to each and every guest because our spa is so boutique. We do also offer in-room treatments, but that's only for the suite product, for the room type that is the suite, because they're big enough to facilitate the treatment bed in room.
Super. Do you offer non-alcoholic beverages, mocktails, wines, beers that are with no alcohol?
Of course we do. You know, like I said, we have the all the F&B outlets. Of course, we offer alcohol, you know, high-end alcohol as well. So you get local rums, of course, as well, cocktails, beers. So yeah, it's absolutely, you know, we don't tell you what to do and what not to do. We give you all the choices, and then you can indulge in chocolate, champagne, cocktails, you know, have a pina colada at the beach, open a nice bottle of wine for dinner. It's part of well-being, to be honest, because, you know, I met the unhealthiest healthy people, and it's all about balance and choices for us as a wellness vacation. We don't take the vacation away from you.
Perfect. Andrea's asked, do the rooms have a mini fridge with drinks?
Yes, they do.
Super. What would you recommend as the best transportation from the airport?
I've done the helicopter transfer before. It's about $200 US per person. I think it's worth it because it's more than just a transfer. It's also a tour. You get to see the pitons. You get to fly over Mount Jimmy, the highest peak of the island. You see the rainforest. And within 15 minutes from takeoff from UVF to landing at Charles Airport, you know, it's a quick trip. And I think it's quite a great way to arrive in style and fashion, especially if you have a long flight prior to that. So it just depends on your budget, but I think the best way to arrive to StolenTime is definitely the helicopter transfer, because the helipad is only 5 minutes away from the property. So you don't have to sit in traffic for another 30 minutes from the helipad. So that's definitely a great benefit due to our location here.
Perfect. Next question is, do you have a dock where boat clients could arrive by boat?
No, we wouldn't. Boat transfers arrive in Rodney Bay, in the marina in Rodney Bay, and then it takes about, depending on traffic, 20 to 40 minutes. I mean, if you arrive during 5 p.m. when everybody's off work, it can take up to 40 minutes from Rodney Bay to here, but usually it's about 20 minutes. Yeah,
Perfect.
but I haven't done the boat transfer. I know it's a new thing that is offered. We don't offer it as yet because you can, however, book it individually if you want it, if your client is asking for it. We do have our own set of drivers, our own taxi drivers, so you can book the road transfer and the helicopter transfer directly with us.
Okay, super. And the road transfers, are they included or are they extra?
They're extra.
So they're extra, perfect. So you just book directly. That's good. Is the water on the beach calm or is it wavy?
Most of the times it's calm. Of course, sometimes we get waves, but as you can see, I mean, I showed you around. We also have, this is perfect. Over here, that's called a breakwater. So that even if we have some waves coming in, that breaks the waves and makes the direct beach in front of the hotel even more calm. So yes, it's beautiful. You're in the Caribbean Sea, in the real Caribbean, not the Mexican Caribbean. And yeah, amazing waters, warm waters throughout the year, very clear, very calm. As you might know, all beaches in Saint Lucia are public. So that's throughout Saint Lucia. So you might see locals around. For myself, I love it. I love seeing authentic experiences and not feeling like I'm tucked away somewhere. But that's something to highlight. When you come to Saint Lucia, all beaches are public.
Okay, super. Do you have American alcohol for the clients from America that would want the American, I suppose, beers and spirits?
Yes. Well, beers, and we have Heineken and Piton. So the government does protect the local beer making industry a little bit. So you don't get, Budweiser, for example. You don't get that on island. But we have our local Heineken, we have our local Piton beers, but we import all of our like vodkas, tequilas from overseas. Yes, absolutely. You have American brands here, like international brands.
When the clients are on the beach, is there a beach service?
Yes, there is. Red flag system. You just put your flag up and our beach service come to you and cater to you. Absolutely.
Excellent. How many pools do you have in total?
So we have the lazy river, which is not really a pool, but a nice river going around. We have the pool by the spa and the water garden, which is a relaxation pool. And of course, we have our activities pool that you've seen by close to the Malabar Beach Club, where you see the swim up pool bar.
Super. What is the average age of guests at the hotel?
Depends on the time of the year, to be honest with you. I think in the high season when all the snowbirds are coming in, December, January, February, March, usually probably around 45 to 50. And then in the summer, it goes down by 10 years, 35 to 40 as an average. So I think right now it's a little younger than in the high season, but it also goes with the rates, to be honest. So 30, 35-year-olds usually don't travel to the Caribbean as much as, you know, our snowbirds do. So it's definitely a little more silver once the high season hits the Caribbean. That's just in general. And yeah, so that's quite the age range, 35, 45 at average.
Perfect. And the rooms, if you had like two friends traveling together, do you have twin beds or is it all just doubles?
Yes, we do have a few twin beds set up. Absolutely. Because, you know, we have girlfriend getaways, for example, you know, mother and daughter, father and son that travel together. So yes, that works.
And you have the single activities as well, don't you? Or is that just you have the event, the month, the single, is it singles
Yeah.
month?
We have summer solos, which is dedicated to solo traveler, but that just means we have even more activities for solo travelers. Throughout the year, we host communal tables. We have activities, you know, for the solo travelers they can join in. So it's a great vacation, even if you travel by yourself. The staff is super accommodating. You don't feel awkward traveling by yourself. You know, if you are really outgoing, you have an easy time meeting like-minded people. If you want to stay away from people and just want to be by yourself, because solo doesn't mean single, if you know what I mean. People don't sometimes not traveling to meet other people. They just want to relax and be by themselves and read a book and do some of the classes and learn a little bit about, you know, different motivations and different things that, you know, they go through to realign mentally and emotionally. So this is why it's really, really important to just, solo travel is different from single travel. That's what I'm saying. So yes, we are definitely experts when it comes to solo travel.
Perfect. Do you still get a lot of UK and European guests?
Yes, we do. We were very strong in the UK market, but I think the airlift also shifted after the pandemic for Saint Lucia. I want to say around 75% of arrivals on the island are from North America. For us, it's more of a 50-50 split between US, UK, and then you sprinkle more Canadians in the winter because they traditionally don't travel as much from Canada in the summer. I do love my Canadian summers, by the way, so I totally understand. So I would say around, you know, UK, US, 50-50 split, a little bit of rest of the world, you know, about 10% maybe Canadian travelers on top of that. So that's kind of the mix that we see.
Perfect. Are the gratuities included in the rates and are the private butlers?
We don't have private butlers, but you might feel like we do because all our team members are so dedicated. It's like, you know, it's a very high touch service that we offer. Our staff doesn't fluctuate much. So if you come back year after year, you'll see meet the same people, and gratuities are included. If you feel like you want to give extra, absolutely. But a part of our concept is that you go around without having to nickel and dime and think about extra money, you know, having absolutely no money in your pockets other than, you know, when you leave, you might want to give a little extra, but you don't have to at all. It's part of the offering already. So gratuities are included. Yes.
Perfect. Debbie's asking, are the TVs in the rooms?
No, there are no TVs in the rooms, which used to be a massive deal. Like when I presented this, gosh, this ages me again. When I presented this 20 years ago, it was like more of an issue. But nowadays, people, you know, have their mobile phones, they have their tablets, we have Wi-Fi in the room because we understand that a lot of our guests are also business owners and have to stay connected. So no TVs. But having said that, and I didn't show that to you, we do have a gym, and on top of the gym is a hospitality suite where you not only take advantage of, you know, showers and lockers and a little dryer if you have an early arrival or late departure, but you always also have a little lounge area, which is a little bit like a living room where we have a TV. So it's within a living room space, like a common area where you can go, but no TVs in the room.
Okay, super. Thank you. Questions. Do you get bad mosquitoes?
Yeah, those are the most dangerous animals that we have on island, are the mosquitoes. It's not too bad. Having said that, you know, if you for me, you know, I'm from good old Germany. So when I just moved to the islands, I got more mosquito bites because I wasn't used to it. So now I don't feel it anymore. But if you have the sweet blood and attract them, definitely go with repellent. But you are in the tropics, there are definitely going to be mosquitoes around, no matter which property you go. We do spray, we do take care of it, but you're still going to find some mosquitoes. I mean, that's just traveling to the tropics, unfortunately.
Board basis, is it only all inclusive?
Is it all inclusive?
Yes. Is it
I
only
hope
all
you logged
inclusive?
in late. I hope you, who asked that question? I hope you logged in late. Yes, we are an all-inclusive beachfront resort that focuses on mental and emotional well-being in a holiday that's all about balance and choices and personalized experiences in a nutshell.
Super. Thank you. I've got literally, I'm going to do 1 or 2 more questions because we are running fast out of time. How long is the road transfer from the airport?
The road transfer, I can do it in 45 minutes, but you don't want to drive with me. Probably around hour to hour and a half.
Okay, super. The helicopter ride, is it $200 a round trip or each way?
Each way. Each way. But if you compare it to other destinations, $200, I think, you know, if I hear presentations from other islands, because it's a local helicopter transportation company that Saint Lucia uses, I think we're on the lower end. I think a lot of times helicopter transfer starts like from $300 and up. I think with the $200 and you're missing out on like the road transfer, you get to the properties quite quickly. To me, it's worth it, and it's a nice way to arrive. On departure, I would still take the road transfer, but to me, most people are eager to start their vacation. So on arrival, I will do helicopter. On departure, I'm okay with the road transfer because I'm already relaxed and ready for, like, mentally ready for the trip back home. So that's the way I would split it.
Perfect. Final question, because we've run out of time. Do you do destination weddings?
Yes, we do. I do.
Perfect. And
no pun intended. But if you have more questions, you can either reach out to me directly, armin@sunsweptresorts.com. I can share the screen again. Ha ha ha. Can I? Are you gonna let me? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Armin@sunsweptresorts.com. You can also reach out to our US BDM team. You change Armin to BDM@sunsweptresorts.com. And you can also reach out to Angela Reed. She's actually on site right now with a fun trip from the UK. And yeah, so if you have any questions, we're here to help.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Armin.
Oh, I didn't highlight also my booking rewards. We do give to our North American agents, we do give extra free nights that you can earn. For every 7 nights booked, you earn a free night for yourself and your +1. Plus you get cash bonuses and exclusive access to webinars like these. So sign up and sell. If you have any questions, I'm there for you. Okay, Sarah, over to you.
I covered that briefly when you was when we lost connection at one point. So if you're not signed up, why not join the link, and all of the photographs and everything are on there as well. And you reach out to the team directly from there. So just make sure you're signed up to sunsweptrewards.com. Okay, so today you have a prize to give away to one person of a 4-night stay. No?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, no, I'm joking. Yes, we do give away 4 nights. Oh, I see the little hearts going up. 4 nights at StolenTime. So yeah, I think, Sarah, you're going to do the prize draw and you're going to announce it at some point. But yes, absolutely. We love you, our agents. You know, we are a family-owned business. We're definitely agent-driven. So thank you all for your hard work and personalizing vacation experiences and working with us to make these itineraries happen. So we appreciate you very much. And do earn your extra cash rewards and do earn your added bonus. It's all about, you know, your commissions and making you happy and your guests happy. And that's one of the reasons why we also have such a high guest repeat rate. And I think most agents book us. Once you experience us and book us, you book us over and over again. So yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you. Just as a reminder for everybody, I will
I need to ask a question, Sarah. Do I have to ask a question, right? I'm a doofus.
Every single person that's on the webinar today will receive a prize draw point. Armin has got a question for you. So
Yes.
if you do answer the question fastest, finger first. Now, Armin, you might have to go
What?
through
Okay.
some things covering during your presentation when you were sat at your computer, because when you was out and about, you was dipping in and out of coverage. So just to put that point across to you. So everybody go to chat. Make sure that your drop down says everyone, and the person that is the fastest finger correct answer will get 10 entries. Armin, what is your
Okay, great.
question?
So, which experience that is water-based and not usually part of an all-inclusive experience that is very mindful and wellness focused, and you might call it blowing bubbles, is included for each and every guest, no matter if it's trial or boats. So what type of experience are we including that is usually not part of all-inclusive activities that you can do
Okay, I'm
on a
scrolling
boat,
right
maybe
way up.
underwater?
So Daniela said scuba diving.
Is that scuba diving? What do you think, Sarah? Leandy? Is it?
I think it's probably scuba diving, and I think probably about 200 people agree that it's scuba diving.
Okay, nice. Yes. So like I said, yeah, boat dives are included. One tank dives for certified divers. And if you have never dove before, you can jump in the pool and do trial dives free of charge as part of our all-inclusive experience and experience of well-being. Yeah.
Super amazing. Well, Armin
Congrats.
and Andy, thank you today for the presentations. It's been super amazing to see the resort and to hear all about it. And we appreciate your time. Everybody make sure they're signed up for the Sunswept rewards. And yeah, a big thank you. Thank you to all of the agents that have joined us today. We've had record numbers. We've had nearly 300 people live. So thank you, everybody. Loving it.
Bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for tuning
Thanks,
in.
everybody.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye, everybody.